This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News. Today we're looking at the iRig Pro Duo. This is a little device that will allow you to capture multiple XLR inputs and to be able to put those into a device. Now in this particular case, we're using the lightning cable and going into an iPad. This is what we used when we went remote here in Atlantic City with DJ Expo, where we went into a bigger iPad, an iPad Pro. Or we could go into the iPhone 8. That's right, that's what you guys are watching through. We can do a variety of different things. We can also go, because in the box, it comes with a USB connection, or we have a micro USB, or we have an 1/8" jack. So they have a variety of connections that come with the unit. But the unit is just a little box. It is battery powered. It will give us 48 volt phantom power if we need it. I'm using the Sennheiser. These are the E865 microphones, which need phantom power, but they sound really, really good. Now the little device is really kind of cool, and it gives a good quality sound, and I have gain control on that. I can actually listen to it. I can monitor on the side here because we can plug in. I've got my monitor volume and such. I can listen to that. I also have the ability to turn it up or down on the side here. So a lot of functionality that is built into this little box. The downfall is that the microphones are in one ear or the other ear. So one mic's in the left ear, one mic's in the right ear. And I'm going to record here just a little bit so you guys can hear what it sounds like. The second downfall is that this eats batteries. We could only get probably about a half an hour of use on a set of good AA batteries. 2 batteries. The best, if you're going to use this, is to find a, let's see, I think it's a 5-volt plug-in, or a little 5-volt jack that doesn't come with it, and you got to look online, and people have talked about what can work here. But if you can get a little power supply that gives you the 5-volt, or if you could come off a USB device that would transfer it, that would be ideal if you could have a little battery pack and run this, because it eats AA batteries. So overall, for our application of going live and remote and having 2 microphones to do an interview, perfect, and I love that. It's just there's a couple of downfalls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do my little video. So you guys are going to be able to watch me come over here. So we're going to come over here. And this is the unit that we used when we went live, of course, in Atlantic City. And one of the problems we had is that people were saying that, oh, John, you're in the right ear, or in Brian's in the left ear. And they had an issue because they weren't hearing the one channel or the other. They could hear one, but not both of us, which, of course, is one of the downfalls of this little duo. You can hear one of us in the right ear, one of us in the left ear. And of course I'm monitoring it so I can hear one in one side or the other, which is, not exactly overly excited about that, but it's something that we can work with in the studio when we can edit, but we can't work with it out in the field doing live shows where you're going to still have one of us in one ear, one in the other. Which is kind of disappointing just a little bit, to be honest with you. And maybe there's a way to work around that beyond in production. When we're going live, we don't have the ability to work around that. But obviously when we're editing this video, we're not going to change that, but we could have. We could have made that sound mono so that you would have gotten both microphones in both ears. Not for today's video. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go out and check out the current pricing on the iRig Pro Duo. They also have the iRig Pro, which is a singular, not a duo, the singular one, which we've used in different applications also. And it works very well, and that one doesn't have the problem with being in your left ear or your right ear. It's in both. So have yourself a great day. This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News.